Welcome back, everybody, to Obviously Obvious. My name is Johnny.
I'm Trey.
I got a quick question. We're gonna start this shit off with.
I got a quick answer. Maybe.
It's a hypothetical I saw on TikTok
Okay.
this last week.
I'm going to be honest with you right now. I fucking hate hypothetical questions.
I love them because it makes people think.
Yeah, see, I don't like that. Like, it's just a question that's never going to happen. So, like,
Well, yeah, but
why
it's
do
fun.
I need to think about
It's
it?
fun.
It depends on some of them,
All right,
not so much.
Here we go. If you could fight any celebrity, and if you win, you get all their money, what celebrity are you picking and why?
Who would be easy to fight?
I'm picking one of them old billionaires. Like Oprah? I'm fucking Oprah up, dude.
Warren Buffett.
Warren Buffett? Oh, yeah, he's like 80.
Yeah, I could easily.
I'm kicking his ass.
And I mean, he's billionaire.
Yeah. And I just inherit all the money?
Yeah, 100. Absolutely.
I wouldn't pick like Mayweather.
Fuck no. Or like Jeff Bezos. That dude is jacked.
Yeah, he's jacked. Did you see him from like the 1980s or 90s when he like first started Amazon?
Looks a little goofy.
Little dweeb.
Yeah.
A little dork.
Yeah, that's...
Then he became a billionaire and was like,
Why
Be
not?
Jack. Be Batman.
Batman?
No, he is Batman now.
Gotcha.
Here's another question.
Okay.
If I had $1 billion,
Yeah.
if I'm Jeff, if I'm Elon, or whoever, why can't they just become like a Batman?
Oh, they definitely could.
They could, right?
I mean,
Like maybe the gadgets wouldn't be as cool because like you don't have that kind of technology.
right. You think about it, though.
I have a layer. Mm-hmm.
Elon is kind of the Batman.
In what way you think?
Huh?
Because it's like SpaceX and shit.
SpaceX, the boring company. Like where he just builds random shit because he wants
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, he's like, I want to build a flamethrower. Okay.
Yeah, Batman.
Did you see what he's doing in LA?
Tunnels?
The tunnels, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Like, yeah, I don't like this. I'm gonna fix it.
It's great.
It's a
I
fantastic.
love that dude.
Yeah, he's great. Some people hate him though.
Fuck him. I don't care.
Fuck him. Fuck them all.
I couldn't care less.
Hey man, go get fucked. You get there, get fucked again. Okay.
Have you saw? Have you saw his? He was doing some interview, and they were. I don't remember what it was all about. He was doing some interview, and somebody tried to like blackmail him, I guess.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god, it's the greatest interview I've ever watched in my entire
Is it
life.
like a recent one?
I think
Because
so.
I think he was on with God, what's his name? Like Dom or Don or
I don't know. We're gonna have to find it though,
Mhm.
because it brought a lot of joy to me. Like it really did. Because they were talking about something about, I think it was something with Twitter and somebody tried to blackmail him, and he's like, and he told the interview, he's like, they tried to blackmail me, and he's like, okay, and he's like, with money.
I don't think I've seen that. Maybe.
And then he's like, if somebody tries to blackmail me,
Yeah.
go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
It
He's
just,
got all.
no, he just straight up said that in the middle of an interview. I was like, that's my guy. I like that.
Dude, I think if at that level you just gotta stop giving a shit.
I think he's way past it. Don't think he cares.
I wouldn't care either.
No.
Fucking, I got billions of dollars.
Smart as shit. Just makes cool stuff. Why would you care?
What would you do with $1 billion?
I don't know what I'd do with $5 million, to be honest. I could spend it.
Well, $5 million isn't really a lot, really, if you think about it.
Yeah,
but
I
a
know,
billion.
I just don't feel like it takes that much to please me.
Okay.
Like, I'm like,
You're pretty easy to please.
yeah. If I'm pretty comfortable, I'm
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah. As
Like,
long as I got a little blanket and I'm somewhere to put my head and
Yep.
got some food in my belly when I need it.
Yep.
Water.
I'd like some cool things for sure, but
That's fair.
I mean, doesn't need to be anything special.
That's fair, yeah.
I mean, so I've thought about this a lot of times. Like, if I'd win the lottery,
Mm-hmm.
$3 million after that, I have no idea what I'd do with the rest of it. I'm sure I would find something.
Of course.
I mean, that wouldn't be the issue, but like off the top of my head, $2-3 million, and like that is everything I could possibly think of now that I just want. Need? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Just want.
Did you see, speaking of the lottery, I saw it on Twitter. I think it's like, is it the Hoosier Lottery or the Mega Million or It's something that's worth like 750 million.
Yeah, I have no.
One of those is it's worth that much money.
Okay.
If you take the lump sum out of $750 million, guess how much you think you get if you take the lump sum?
328.
270 million.
Don't you? And then you got to pay taxes on that.
No,
too.
that's with all the taxes and shit taken out.
Okay. So
But they're taking more than half.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck are we doing?
I mean, for everyone that plays the lottery, good on you if you like it. I don't care.
Oh, I don't do it.
I'll buy it every once in a while just because I get the wild hair. Like I'm gonna win this.
I'm gonna win
time.
this mug. Yeah.
It doesn't happen. But if you like it, cool. Good for you. Go for it. But like I saw the comment the one time, and it was the only person, I don't remember how they ever said
Who
it,
wins?
is the government wins every time.
Every time.
The government never loses on the lottery. It's a great idea for them.
Of course. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah, and they did nothing for it.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, cool.
Oh,
We'll take that.
You won? Thanks.
Thanks,
I won
idiot.
too.
Now, again, but when I say that, $270 million is life-changing. I'm not saying that. So you can get a ticket for a couple bucks.
Life changing?
Yeah, it's life-changing.
That's an understatement, bud.
Yeah, it's, well, I would say generational wealth at that point.
Yeah.
So it's multiple lives changed.
Right.
But I'm saying you would think you'd get more.
$300,000 is life changing. Like
Yeah.
$300 million, a little more than life changing.
I don't know what I would
mean, it
do.
depends where you're at. $1,000 could be life changing.
Yeah, I just saw recently this, there's a streamer, his name's Kai Cenat. I'm sure you don't know who that is.
Not a clue.
He's a huge streamer on Twitch, and he went to like Africa or something.
Okay.
Can't remember where he went. I just saw like a really small snippet of a clip. But he gave someone $5,000 in US dollars, and it made him a millionaire.
No kidding.
Yeah, it was like $5,000 was like 8 million. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, I think someone broke it down. They were like, 8 million really isn't a lot, because I think a regular like 3-bedroom house is like right around the same amount or something like that.
Right.
But again, you just give a dude a house
Right.
with $5,000.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's wild when you think about what
Oh yeah.
like a dollar is anywhere else.
Yeah. I thought about
a
going to
dollar
Thailand.
here is a dollar, obviously, but anywhere else it might be $10,000,
Yeah.
or it might be 32 cents. Like,
Yeah. I want to go to Thailand
what's so special about Thailand?
because your money just
You get a lot of it,
yeah.
so you could ball out in
yeah,
Thailand for a while.
There's a dude in Thailand that I was seeing on TikTok, and he was like, "Yeah, I just moved here like last year," and he was like penthouse, all that stuff, and he was like, "I pay $400 in US dollars,
400.
$400." And he's got like a fucking pool. It's like a modernized house you see in like California for millions of dollars, whatever it's over there.
Yeah.
$400.
So that makes you think then that why couldn't they build the same building here for the same amount of money?
I don't know.
Just saying.
I don't know how any of that shit works.
I don't either.
But we're just gonna talk shit.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Hey man, make it cheaper.
Yeah.
Same thing.
I mean, a building's a building. Do you want it safe? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
If they can build a safe, say, somewhat safe building for somebody to buy for $400, I'm assuming a month.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think you could make a really safe one here for maybe $600?
Well, I mean, it's like going to California and you live in Texas. Like, have you ever seen like the comparisons of houses and how much they are?
No.
It's like a regular, like your house, for example.
Okay.
Your house in California would be like $2 million, $3 million. In Texas, it's like a couple $100,000. You get $300,000 or $400,000. It's like it's just a difference. Like California is just ridiculous.
That's
Yeah, we'll cut that
got
up.
the on. Thanks. That's like the same way as like Denver.
I'm fucking leaving that.
Douche.
I'll cut it up. Thanks. Well, anyway.
You said you were cutting it, so I was like, we'll just skip right back into it.
I don't know why that made me laugh so hard.
But like Denver, you don't get anything for $700,000.
Really?
Tiny. Tiny.
Dude, I couldn't live in like a small house.
Tiny. And it's 6, 7, 800,000. From
No.
what I
Nah.
let me preface that by saying I've never looked into it. That's what I've been told.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So you might look into it and like you could get quite a large house for $800,000. Have no clue, but I'm told like any like small house out there, depending on location, like if it's in Denver, still almost $750,000.
Dude, I saw a place some chick was renting out in New York. Like it was, I think, half of this room. Half of it.
Okay.
And it had her bed, her kitchen, and a bathroom all within it.
How much?
I think she was paying like, oh God, it was like $1,300 a month, I think. I wish I could find I should have fucking favorited it. Dude, I'm telling you, it is like she walks in and she's already hitting like her bed. And then she just kind of like her bed's here and then she kind of turns and like that's the kitchen. And then she walks and there's the bathroom. It was like $1,300 a month.
I would lose my mind.
It's too small, man.
I rented like my portion of rent in college for a whole ass apartment was like $350.
Yeah.
And that was my own bedroom, bathroom. We shared a kitchen, living room, and there was like 3 other bathrooms in there.
Yeah.
Or 3 other bedrooms in there. So for what would that be? $1,400. We had like probably 1,000 square foot, 800. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
Between 4 of us, like, and you're paying $1,300 for 8 square foot, like,
dude,
hard pass.
And it might have been smaller than what like half this room is. I mean, this room's not that big.
I've saw them videos or whatever before, like where I've never saw the price or anything, just like how small some of them are. It's
why?
You're living in a box, like just a
You're only a step above homelessness.
Yeah,
you're not living. You're just surviving and existing.
It sounds miserable.
I couldn't do it.
No, not a chance.
But there's a place in China, I think. It was a big thing on the pandemic.
Okay.
Because when everybody was inside, I think it's China. It's somewhere in like the Asian culture, but it's like a big like apartment building. But they're the same size buildings, or not how? Sorry, not buildings. Same size apartments. Like I was talking about in New York, really small. And then during the pandemic, because everyone had to stay home, the suicide level or suicide rates went just skyrocket.
I can believe
there was no.
If you can't move.
Yeah.
So you can't leave your house, but your house is the size of a closet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably go nuts living in a closet for a while too.
Okay, so question: Do you think it's? I know my answer, and I think it's a pretty easy answer.
Okay.
Do you think it's worse to have like a mansion with like 30, 40 rooms or wherever the fuck they are, 20 rooms, 15 rooms, or one with like a bed, kitchen, bath, whatever the fuck you got, and then that's it? Like,
can I like leave for the day and go to work?
Yeah, of
and
course.
like just living a normal life.
Yeah.
A small one then wouldn't bother me because all I do at home is sleep anyways.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
Like if I had to be in that room, big one for sure. Because I would like to move around. But it's like if I just on a normal day, I don't really
do.
No.
Yeah.
I go home to sleep.
I don't think I'd mind a big house like that. Alone would suck.
I don't think it would, because if you were in that big house though, you have say 15 rooms.
Yeah.
You're gonna use 2 of them.
That's what I'm saying.
So who the fuck cares? Just
I mean, I would.
You could almost just block off the rest of the house because no one's. You don't need it.
I mean, I would live comfortably and be fine. Like I'm not saying that's a problem.
Right.
I'm just saying it's like I don't need it.
Oh no!
You know what I'm saying? Like people that buy these big houses and with elevators and it's an ego thing.
Oh, for sure. That's what I was saying a little bit ago. Like if I'd win the lottery, that's why I don't know what I would do with other than like $2 million, like a jet.
Yeah, I don't need.
I don't want a jet.
I wouldn't
like
want a jet.
No thanks. or like a giant mansion or something. Nope. Pool? Absolutely not.
I get a pool.
Nope. Had a pool once whenever I was growing up in one house. Lived there for 2, 3, 4 years, something like that. I don't know. Pretty sure I got in that pool twice.
Really?
Yep. Not
Yeah, I think if I had a pool, I wouldn't get in that much, but I still want one.
Yes. No. Then you just got all that work.
Well, I mean, I said before, I would, if I was rich and had a bunch of money like that, I would just pay people for mundane tasks that I just don't want to do. Hey, pool person.
See, if I was in that situation, I would do quite the opposite. Like, I'd probably pay people to do stuff like that, but I would also spend a lot of my money, and I would just hire my buddies.
Yeah.
Just let's go do some cool stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd pay you to be my friend.
yeah, like all my friends now, like, just take, like, hey, if I got that much money, like, I'll give you $100,000 a year, and we're just gonna go screw off. Like, if we need to go somewhere, like, I'll pay for that, but you got $100,000 just to take care of your house, do whatever you need, like that stuff.
Yep.
But we're just gonna go fuck off for a while.
Yeah, if I had like 300 million or whatever the hell it was.
Because if I had that much money and like I didn't have any of them to like hang out, like, because I got to work today or something. Like, I don't even want the money then.
Exactly, because it's like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna watch TV.
Yeah, I'm gonna look and say, I got 300 million. Like, cool. What do I do now? Like, I'm not gonna just go like. I was gonna say I'm not gonna go golf by myself every day.
Yeah,
but
you would.
I would.
You would.
Yeah, I definitely would do that. But anything else, like, I'm not just gonna go do whatever by myself for a while till they get off work. Like, nah. I'll be your employer now.
Yeah.
There's no rules.
No rules. Just live your life.
Yeah,
and you get a check every day. Yeah, for everyone.
Yeah. You just keep doing you. And
you could work if you really wanted to.
Absolutely.
Just make sure whenever I want you, you're free.
Yeah, just maybe part-time. Like, you want a couple extra bucks, part-time's cool.
Yeah. What, you got to get some for insurance? I get it.
100%.
Yeah.
I might hire enough people that we can get some insurance.
But if I call you and I say, we're going to Paris.
You just say okay.
You say okay.
Like, sounds good. Unless you have a legitimate excuse.
Yeah, like, you get like a family and whatever. I get it.
Like, that's cool. But other than that, like, I don't want none of this. I can't. I gotta go work tomorrow for a little bit. Nah.
I gotta wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and go to work.
Yeah, we can't have that.
No.
Unless I could, like, go to work with them. Because even if I'd win the lottery,
you would still work.
100%.
Yeah,
I would lose my mind.
I think I would too. I would do what I do.
Bored. Like, it wouldn't. I don't think I could do it.
Yeah, the only way you wouldn't get bored is if you have the money and you can pay your friends to do shit with you. But then after a while, you would still
still think I would get bored.
Yeah, because you can only go to so many places so many times
and
do things.
And the other thing is I might be odd on this one, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't really give a shit to travel. Like, do I want to see things? Yeah, I'd like to go check it out. But like, you tell me we're going to Europe for a month, not happening. I'll stay here.
Yeah, I'm good.
We can go there for 4 days.
Yeah.
Like, we can go there for 4 days once a year. And then what we see in them 4 days, cool, let's go home.
Yep.
But if you want me to go there for multiple weeks, not happening.
Yeah, get fucked.
Yeah, get fucked. Yeah. Not go away.
I think everyone's like that, though.
Just come back with a better idea when you have one, because I'm not doing that.
I think it'd be, if I had a bunch of money, I would for sure do that. I'd hire my friends.
Yeah.
I'd pick whoever, right?
Right.
Have my list. And then I'd just be like, we're going to go do shit. And then we would just go do shit. But again, like you said, after a while,
you can almost, like, you can take, it would almost be like you get all this money, you pay your friends, like, cool, hey, they might not even have to quit their jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, depending on their job. But just say, like, I'm going to pay you for the next month.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to go do some cool shit. And then we'll be back. And then you can go back to your normal thing if you want.
Yeah.
I'll pay you for that month. You don't miss out on any money. You might or might not have to find a new job when you come back. I don't know. Like,
yeah.
like, that's on you. I don't know. But like after a month of doing that, you're probably gonna be like, okay, like cool. Like,
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to life now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need this anymore.
I think life's pretty cool, like a normal life.
Yeah,
Like I'm pretty content.
I am too.
I think it depends on if you have to find what you like to do.
Right.
You know,
Like I thoroughly enjoy what I'm doing. That's not to say though that half the days I want to just rip my hair out
of course.
because I about lose my mind. But if I have to think about, like I thought about it before, like what would I do if I'm not doing this?
Yep.
Can't give you an answer because anything else that I think of, like, yeah, that might be cool for a little bit, but like, could I see myself doing that forever? Not a chance.
I'm just trying to think of like shit that I said to myself one time. I remember like waking up and just like, God, I don't want to go do this. And then I think about it, I'm like, I literally just edit videos.
Yeah.
Like I wake up and then I go to the other room where my office is, and here I am. Some people have to commute an hour, wake up at 4:00, take a train, walk.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to go and move 14 feet.
Yeah.
Fucking get some real problems.
And not even that, because I'm somewhat in the same scenario, kinda, not really, little bit, but like even just any other line of work, like I don't think I'd be happy.
No, I get depressed.
Like I have days now that I'm not happy. That's any job, I feel like. But like I don't think anything else I would be like wake up and most days be like, God, I don't want to go to work. Like now I'm like, some days suck.
Of course.
I know they're gonna suck.
Of course, yeah.
Shitty job, whatever you got going for the day, but I'm just like, it could be a lot worse than what.
Could be a lot worse. I mean, I've had other jobs where I've quit almost every job I've ever had in my life. Every single one. Like within a week.
Really?
Swear. The longest job I've ever had was like 4 months.
I think I've only quit. I only had one job that I know I put my 2 weeks in.
Really?
The rest of them were like,
Yeah, I don't even do that. I'm not coming back.
Like like seasonal jobs, and I just it wasn't yes or no. You're automatically back the next year, so I just didn't go back.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like, hey, you work here.
Yeah.
Like we're off for the winter now, but
You'll be
summertime you'll be back.
Yeah.
It was just like,
This
hey,
is yours.
You're done this year. Get a hold of us. We'll get a hold of you. Something like that next year if you're wanting to do the same thing. And I just
never.
I didn't.
Fair.
I think we kind of talked a little bit like, hey, you still want to do this? I'm like, not really. And they're like, that's fine. No worries.
Yeah.
And that was really it. The rest were like internships and stuff. And a lot of the jobs that I did do, I still do now.
Yeah.
Like, so I only technically quit one job. It was rough.
Yeah. I've
Job was fine. Just quitting, not my thing.
Yeah, I just walk in and go, I'm not doing any of this shit.
I just liked the guys that I worked with. So I just did not want to tell them that I was quitting. Like, that was the hard part.
I'll explain my situation. Okay. You know where you live.
Right.
And there's a meat shop.
Yeah. Who? Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
So you get what I'm saying?
100%.
Right next to the gas station.
Yeah.
Okay. Used to work there.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. Can you imagine me working there?
Not a chance.
And that's why I quit. Bada bing. Got them.
Not a chance.
They don't understand that, but we get it.
Yeah. I could.
Can't do it. I'm working on a kill floor.
I couldn't.
You ever seen a kill floor before?
Nope.
Sucks. I'd go to school, I'd get off, I'd go straight there, and I'd get in like during like deer season and shit.
Right.
Yeah, fucking deer season is. People got deers around here, bud.
Right.
You walk in the back, guts, skulls, carcasses.
I can't see you doing anything.
Yeah.
No offense.
Yeah, of course.
But can't see you doing anything where you get dirty.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Nothing at all.
Yeah, no, I hate it.
Yeah, I don't.
And I'm very, very aware of myself. Or if I get in a position or a situation where I am doing the things that like doesn't make sense for me, I go, what the fuck am I doing? And I just quit. It don't matter.
See, I'm more I'm going to stick it out and see how this
Nope.
goes for a little bit.
No, I just quit immediately. I'm not wasting my time. I'm not going to waste their time. That way I can go, I'm not going to be here. I don't like to be here. I'm not going to ruin it for everybody else.
That is
We'll
fair.
move on.
That is, I mean,
I just dead shit fast.
I get that.
I'm
just more like, it could get better.
No. Hey, nope.
Not a chance.
No, it can't.
But
And in what way?
but it could.
Because you're still, because again, if I'm working there,
But eventually, you'll get used to it.
I was there for 4 months. Hated every single other thing. Every time.
Maybe you start not minding it as much. Maybe you find somebody there that you actually like, where you're like,
I mean,
you find a buddy.
we had buddies. I had
Yeah.
people from school that we used to work there that I used to party with. So
Yeah.
it wasn't like a terrible time,
Right.
but it was just like, it doesn't make sense for me,
Yeah, I mean, I get that.
you know, and that's where it was.
I 100% get that.
Because at the end, like when we cleaned, like all like the machines and shit,
Yeah.
that was fun because there's literally no one else there but the workers. They're there to clean. So you'd be like 8 people, and we're just blasting music and hanging out. I just don't waste people's time,
Right.
and that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
If that doesn't make sense, I'm out.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of self-awareness for that because some people can't do
Right.
it. Yeah.
It takes a lot of self-awareness to say, I don't like this.
Yeah.
So I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it takes that much. Like
No, but a lot of people won't do it though.
they might not do it, but I don't think it takes that much awareness.
No,
to
that's fair.
realize that
That's very.
I don't like this.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
When you don't like something, you're pretty fucking
You're
aware
aware.
that you don't like it.
All right. Okay. I get it now. I meant like as in people just don't quit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Me? I'm out of here, bud.
Right.
I've literally walked into a job and quit the same day. Kmart.
Cape.
Yeah.
I can't see that either.
Yeah. I walk in there. They're like, hey, you want an interview? And I'm like, yeah. Was driving this 1998 Durango. Gas is expensive on that thing.
Right.
Drive all the way into town. Do the whole thing. Walk in there. Do the interview. And he's like, do you want to know how much we're going to pay you? I'm like, of course. And he's like,
No,
yeah.
I don't want to.
And he goes, $725. I laughed at him and I said, I'm okay. He's like, and he goes, what?
So technically, you didn't even work there.
I did because they bumped me up to 8 something. And I had to do it because my parents were like, you got to get a job.
Yeah.
But then after not getting enough hours for me to even have money, I just quit because like I had to put money. I was spending all of my money to put gas in just to get there because at the time I was still doing college shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was in
So
classes.
This wasn't in high school.
No. I didn't have a job in high school
Okay.
besides that one.
You didn't?
Mm-mm. I had the one we were talking about, the meat shit bullshit, and that was it.
Really?
Yeah. They wanted me to have one. I was like, no.
That's what I looked forward to in high school.
To work?
Fuck yeah. I didn't
Why?
Because I hated school. Hated it.
I had both. I'm not doing both.
I hated
At the
it.
same time?
Yeah. We are wildly different then because I, 1, hated school,
Yeah.
and 2, loved money. So that was just a fucking win-win for me.
I liked money too, but I wasn't going to give up my freedom for high school. Because the way I look at things is high school was freedom and you can go and party and do the things that you
I
wanted.
still did that.
Of course. But I could sleep in and do whatever the fuck I wanted the next day. You got to wake up at 5 and go do dumb shit.
I don't like sleeping in. Not a big fan.
I woke up at noon today.
I'm not joking.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've slept till noon 3 times in my life.
I do this
And
daily.
3 of them, all of them, were probably because I didn't go to bed till 6 that morning.
Okay. Well, see, that's how I am. I don't go to bed till like 5:30.
In the morning?
Yeah. When you get up, I'm awake. I swear to God. And I'm not joking. I've been like that since I was a kid.
I'm a bitch because I can't stay up late.
No, I've always been wired that way.
No.
I've always been a night owl.
Like it comes to 11:30. Like I'm out.
And you're shutting down.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I know a lot of people like that.
Don't give a shit what I'm doing. I can go. Like I'll stay up if I have to and like work late. Like depends. Sometimes you just gotta work super late.
Yeah, I've done that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
sometimes I do. That's one of the reasons why I stay awake so late.
Like once we just get rolling, like sometimes if you got to work till 1,
you got to do it.
You got to do it.
Yeah, no big deal.
Who cares? But other than that, like if it's just a regular ass day,
yeah,
I'm going to bed by 11.
Yeah, no, I can't.
No, not.
My day don't start until about noon.
I feel like I have almost half my day in by noon.
Yeah, I don't start until about noon, but I make my own hours, so I can quit by 1.
I do too, but I also have like customers to deal with.
Yeah, I don't
so
have that.
I have to like be available.
Yeah.
At that point in time, because I can't really just say, "Hey, joke's on you guys. I'm not coming till 1 o'clock, so you only have a couple hours to get a hold of me." Like.
Well, what really helps with me is I have people in California. So they're 3 hours behind me. Nice. So by the time I wake up, their day is starting. So it makes sense.
Yeah.
We're just fucking,
That works for you then.
Yeah, and then I have another client in fucking England, which is 6 hours ahead of me.
Rough.
Yeah. Which doesn't matter because we don't talk to each other anyway.
Oh, you don't?
Nope. He just goes, "This is what you're doing," and I know what I'm doing, and then that's it. And then at the end of at the beginning of every month, we go, "Okay, this is what's happening. This is how much I owe you," and he pays me.
But I guess on that, like, if you do need to talk to him,
yeah, I gotta like.
I mean, you could whenever.
I do it as soon as I wake up, usually. Yeah.
Oh, I would say just do it right before you go to bed. If you go to bed that late,
yeah, or that.
That's probably 11 o'clock at his time.
Yeah, because usually when I get a message from him, it's 3 a.m.
Really?
Yeah, because over there it's 9 a.m.
Gotcha.
Because they're 6 hours ahead.
Yeah. So I mean, if you do,
and I'm already awake, so it makes sense. I hear ding, and I go, "What the fuck?" And I go, "Oh, it's such and such."
Gotcha.
Yeah.
My bad, dog.
It's all right. I'll fuck you up next time you do it. I'm kidding.
I'll just go fuck myself in the corner.
That way. When you get there, fuck off again. All right. But yeah, I've always been a night owl. I think one of the reasons when I was a kid, I was a night owl. I would stay awake all fuck, and me and my parents would just get in massive arguments because I was just like, I'm not tired. Like, I can't, because I can't do it. And then you can do like science. There's like a science around it, like why you people do that. Because some people's, I don't want to get into it, but I think I have that where it's very difficult for me to just go to sleep early.
I'm trying, like I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the word.
The what? The science behind it?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I can't think of what it's called.
Yeah, it's like your rhythm, your circadian rhythm, or something like that.
Yeah. I don't think that.
I don't think that's that either. But we're gonna pretend it is.
That's fine.
But it's that.
No one's coming to watch this for information.
Yeah. So. And if you do, you idiot. You're an idiot.
I mean, I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I just say things.
Yeah.
They might.
You take it how you want to take it.
Yeah.
If it's not right, then
don't listen to it.
Yeah. This go okay.
Listen to it or not. I don't really care.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm not a scientist.
No.
But back to scientists. Right. Yes. Like there's certain people have certain circadian rhythms. That's not right, but we're gonna rock with it. And then they have it.
Just act like it's real.
Yeah, because
just keep rolling into it. Just don't question it.
I'm not gonna question it.
It's real.
Your rhythm, like your shit, how you wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
I think like 80% of people have that.
No, I hate.
Yeah, because mine is like the rare one. I think. I don't know.
I don't like it.
I can't do that.
I force myself to wake up because I don't want to be up. Once I'm up, I'm fine.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm the same way.
if I'm up for 32 seconds, I'm good to go.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the initial getting from the time it takes me to walk from my bed to my bathroom.
What time do you wake up?
I'm fine. I don't know. It's different every day.
Is it
Not-
before like 7?
Yeah. But
Okay.
Anywhere from like 6:30 to 7:15.
Okay. So it's not too early,
Yeah.
but like it's definitely I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Like I just went to bed.
Yeah. So
Type shit.
just somewhere depends on the time of the year too. Some times of the year don't have to get up that early, so I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like sleeping in for me though would be like
Like 9.
9.
Okay.
Like I'll sleep past that sometimes. Very rare occasions.
Mhm.
Like most time, even like if it's a Sunday or something and I don't have anything to do and I don't set an alarm, I'll
Yeah.
still be up by 8:30.
Yeah, see, I tell people I wake up at like 11. My normal time is around 11.
Yep.
But I tell people I wake up around there and they're like, what the? They freak out.
Right.
And I'm always like, it's not like I'm sleeping 14 hours.
Right.
It's like 5s. I probably get less sleep than you do most of the time.
Right.
Because if you go to sleep at like 11 and you
I'll
wake up
sleep
at like 7,
7 hours.
you get way more sleep than I do.
Yeah. I don't see. That's my thing though. Is like I'm the kind of person that I don't sleep light. Like when I'm out,
Oh, I'm out too.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, I could easily push that bitch to 3 or 4 p.m. Easy.
without getting up.
Yeah. Like
Oh.
if I go to bed at like 5, I could easily wake up at like 3 or 4. Easy. I've done it. But then I get depressed. And when I, not be here anymore type shit.
One, never done that. Never once.
Never want, like, set till 3 or 4?
Not a chance.
Easy.
I don't. Okay. Next question. Sleep wise,
Mhm.
if you sleep for a long time, like even if you're sick or something, sick's probably a bad example
Okay.
because
Because
you
I'm
already feel like shit.
I'm sleeping 90% of the day.
So if you're sleeping and you sleep, if I sleep anything longer than
Mhm.
8 hours, I wake up, my whole body hurts
Really?
so bad.
Really? What?
I have no idea. Like my back hurts, like everything's stiff. I don't want to move. It's like everything hurts. And it will like continue to hurt throughout the day.
Do you have a soft bed?
I
Or is
mean,
it firmer?
it's like in the middle.
Okay. Because it's really based on, like, if you wake up and you're hurting,
Yeah.
people have too soft of beds.
Yeah, see, it's not too soft because I don't like too soft.
I don't either.
beds.
I like that shit firm.
Yeah, like I don't want it like sleeping on a piece of plywood firm.
No.
But like I
A
also,
little give.
yeah, but I also don't want to lay in bed and like you
Sink.
just sink down
Yeah,
and you can't move like that. That's
I hate pillows like that too. Pillows, fuck out of here. I want a flat, hard pillow. And can I tell you why?
why.
Because if I get, you didn't like that?
No, a flat. Like, are you talking like one where it's like basically a fucking sweatshirt?
No.
Where you're just, like,
It's like
your
double the
head's
size of that. Maybe triple size of that.
Like this?
Yeah. So it's like that.
Okay, that's somewhat fair. I thought you were
It has
talking.
to be where I can put my arm through or underneath the pillow like this and do this. If my head's at like an angle, then I get kinks. I don't like that. So it has to
Yeah,
be
well,
like perfect,
That's
but it's flat.
yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
But let me tell you why I don't like soft pillows.
Okay.
If I put my head down and I sink into it, and
Yeah.
like I'm like in the pillow now, I feel like I'm suffocating because the fucking pillow comes up in front of my mouth, and I don't like that because then I can't breathe right. I don't like it. It fucks with me.
I mean, I get that, but you could just like ball the pillow up a little bit.
Yeah, or I could just not buy the fucking pillow and get a good one that I like. That's where I'm at.
That's fine.
Hard, flat pillows.
I bought one of them pillows one time because I thought it would help me because
Mhm.
like my what was it? My neck was all screwed up or something like that. I don't remember. So I bought one of them pillows where they're like, "Oop," and you're like,
Oh yeah.
"Don't do it."
Trash,
Awful.
garbage.
I used it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I was like, I'll get used to
Garbage.
it eventually. Like I'll get there. Like I don't like it, but I'll get used to it. You don't get used to it.
No.
It's terrible.
No, I've had one before. I had one where it's like a regular like rectangle pillow, regular pillow, but on the edges, right? They're more like bulb, like they bulb out. So it's like this.
Oh yeah.
And then one was a little bit bigger because it's supposed to help with your neck, like that little crease.
Yep.
Don't like that either.
Yeah, I don't like them, and they're too hard.
No, that's perfect hardness for me.
No, I don't like that.
Yeah, I like them firm.
Like that one was like I was trying to like rest my head on a somewhat soft concrete block. Like, no thanks. Didn't like that.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. Like I want a little give there.
Yeah, I want a little give, but like I don't want to. If I'm sinking in, throwing it out.
It had no give. None.
0.
Hated it.
It's like you're like laying on a brick.
Yeah, it's stupid. I mean, let's be real here. It was a softer brick. Like
Of course.
it wasn't like that hard.
Yeah, it's like wrapping a brick with a little bit of cotton.
Yeah. Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
I can't.
Yeah, it wasn't for me.
Do you like weighted blankets?
No.
You've ever used one? You've used one, right?
Yes.
You don't like weighted blankets? Why?
I had it on for 0.3 of a second.
Really? I'm using one right now. It's 30 pounds.
30 pounds.
30 fucking pounds. And I want to go like 50.
Okay, you know how you were saying that you don't like soft pillows because it feels like you're suffocating? That's how them covers make me feel.
Okay. So you probably like really like light ones.
So the lighter the better. Like
Okay.
I want
Like a sheet.
basically 3 sheets sewn together, and that's how thick I want it. Like I don't want anything else.
Okay.
Like thick ass comforters.
Oh,
We have-
dude, I love that.
Have one on the bed. Like we have I don't know, like almost it's a quilt, almost like thin.
Yeah.
And then we have that, and then a thick comforter. I get in bed, I pull the quilt on me, and then I instantly just kick the rest of it to the bottom. Like I do not.
That's how I feel about sheets.
Like top sheets.
Can't stand
Hate 'em.
sheets. Can't stand them.
Like fitted sheets or like top sheets.
Like a top sheet. Like you have like the sheet and
I've
the
hated
blanket.
them things my entire life.
What is stupid?
Yeah, just give me the fucking cover.
Give me the blanket.
Yeah, that's all I want.
God, because it's always in the fucking way, and
Yeah,
you're
and
moving
then you get
around.
wrapped in it.
Yes,
It's
garbage.
so I hate them. But
Garbage.
okay,
Yeah.
now we're on sleep here.
Yep.
How do you feel about hotel sleeps?
Well, scientifically, it's trash. It's not good for you because you're different. You're not used to it.
I'll argue that any day. Hotel sleeps are my best sleeps,
Really,
hands down.
really.
I don't know why.
I'm trying to think if I like have issues there. I don't know if I do or not.
That's the best part of going on vacation is to sleep in a hotel. Just because for some reason I sleep better.
It takes me a few days to get into it.
No,
Yeah, no, it takes me a couple days.
no, it takes me 14 seconds.
And you're like, fucking, let's go, dude.
I am ready.
Yeah.
Like that is what I look forward to on vacation.
Yes.
Is being able to sleep.
Really.
Yeah, the rest of it,
And here's the thing about hotel sleeps too. If you get a good hotel,
yeah.
they're always cold.
Yeah.
You slide in that motherfucker, dude.
I almost want to shiver a little bit when I get into bed.
I just fucking in there. Woo!
Do the little slide.
Yeah, dude. I'm always like, woohoo, yes. Yeah, dude. Love that shit. Still hate it though. Like I'll be like laying there and I get comfortable, but I wake up a few times during the night.
Because it's cold?
No, I love the cold.
Oh.
No. Trust me. But it's more, I think it's just because I'm not used to it. It's not it's a different environment.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It's just
You like it.
I like it.
You like what you like. I'm here for it.
It always seems it's got to be a good hotel. Like
yeah.
I'm not saying like shitty hotels are good.
Yeah.
sleeps,
I got a fucking story for you then.
but like if you're at a good
Like a Marriott.
yeah like
Fire.
I am sleeping hard.
Yeah, you ever come in with a little mint on your pillow? Or some candies? Or they take your towels and they like put like little like swans
They
and
did that
shit.
in Mexico.
Ooh! That shit make me feel like I did something with my life.
That was cool. I mean, the room was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't smell very good.
Really?
Nuh-uh.
Okay.
No. But that place was all inclusive.
Fair.
So I mean, it was pretty cool. Wouldn't go to the beach.
Okay.
Beaches suck.
I don't like beaches.
I don't either.
I don't like water.
I don't know. Oh, see, I love water. But like beaches, we went to Mexico. Have we talked about this?
I think so.
Went to Mexico, there for 5 days. Maybe was on the beach for 2 hours.
Really?
Don't care. Could not care any less.
Okay.
Like, if some people say it's peaceful to just lay on the ocean, I'm not sitting there.
If you go on a vacation and your entire vacation is just go to the beach, it's a waste of money.
Yeah.
It's trash.
No, if I'm going to go on vacation, I want to see some things.
Yeah, dude, if I'm going to like a whole different country or like a new state or whatever I'm going.
Like, I want to go hiking around, driving around. Like, I want to see what this place has.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to go to a beach.
Yeah, trash.
Yeah. Like, and eventually the sound, like, everybody says the sound of the ocean's like peaceful.
Fuck out of here.
No, it's not. Like, for 4 seconds. And then after that, I'm like, okay, I've heard it. Like, I don't care anymore.
And I've heard a lot of people argument. It was like, I just want to get some sun.
Go outside.
So go outside and go do shit.
Yeah.
We can go somewhere and get sun.
You can literally get sun
anytime.
Anywhere you are.
Yeah. Okay, man.
Just
walk outside.
Go outside.
Yeah.
Not very hard.
We're going to go to Hawaii. Like a few.
See, I want to go there.
We didn't go.
We were going to. I don't really think it. I wouldn't care that much. I definitely want to see it.
Yeah, I want to go.
But I don't think it's going to be one of them places like I'm like, wow.
Yeah, because my thing was like that's where I want to go.
Right.
Like if I want to go somewhere in the States, I'm going to go to Hawaii. Okay. And when you're younger and you want to like a vacation, your parents have everything kind of like what they want to do, so you got to go do what they want to do.
Right.
I tell them like, this is what I want to do. And in Hawaii, you can get dune buggies.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then you just fly through the jungle. And just fucking go see like waterfalls and shit.
That would be cool.
That would be sick.
That would be cool.
Yeah. But that's what I want to do.
That would be cool.
Yeah, like, and you get halfway, you take a picnic.
My favorite place I've ever been to this day, Alaska.
Okay.
So cool. Like.
Oh yeah, because you went there for fishing and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, because you came back early, right?
Yeah, because like we had wildly different plans.
Okay.
Because I went up there to get a job, but my whole thing is I wanted to go on an oil rig.
Okay.
And like that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to graduate high school, go up there, get on an oil rig, stay up there for 5-6 years, make a absolute boatload of money,
and come back,
and then come home. That's the only reason I wanted to go up there.
Okay.
Well, turns out getting on an oil rig, not easy.
Of course.
Not even a little bit. I smarted one lady off on accident. Really wasn't an accident, but I did it anyways. Because I called her, and it was like the 10th person I called to get on an oil rig. And
so you got there and then try to get a job? Why didn't you try to get a job then go there?
Because I knew if I tried to do that, I'd never go to Alaska. And regardless, I wanted to go see it.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm just going to go.
Yeah.
And try and see what happens. Job and just go with it.
Yeah.
So I called, and I kept calling people, and they were like, hey, or I was like, hey, trying to get on an oil rig. And they're like, cool, sounds great. How much experience do you have? And I'm like, that's
0.
the thing, none. Like, if you can have less than 0 experience, that's what I got. And they're like, okay, no. And I was like,
and this is a waste of my time. Thank you.
So I finally called like the 10th person, and she's like, no, can't do that. And I was like, okay, how do I do this then? I was like, this is what I want to do. I want to get on an oil rig.
Yeah, and I'm here.
And I'm here.
Yeah.
And I was like, how do I do this? She's like, well, you got to have experience to work here. And I'm like, and I told her, and I was somewhat polite, somewhat not polite.
Yeah, I know exactly where you're going with this.
And I'm like, how the fuck do I get experience to get hired on an oil rig if no one will hire me the first time?
Yeah.
You know what I got as a response?
I don't know.
Nothing. She's like, okay.
Yeah.
And then I hung up, and then I didn't get on an oil rig. It was really pissed me off.
Yeah, doesn't that makes zero sense?
Yeah, like I get it. Like
You
okay,
want people.
if I need experience, like that's great, and everyone else makes $200,000 a year, pay me 50.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Get me in the door.
Just teach me.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying, like, I get that I don't have experience and you can't pay me what you make to pay everyone else.
Yeah, I don't want $500,000.
No, kid, just make it like a fucking paid internship. Like just teach me what I'm doing so I can get experience.
Yeah, and it's like that for everywhere.
I don't feel like this is that hard of a fucking problem to fix.
Yeah, because it's like going through college, and then you get out of college, you're like, I want to get a job, and they're always like, well, you need 5 years of experience.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, thanks. Like, yeah, that's great.
Fucking bullshit, dude.
College, I'm gonna be 100% honest.
Waste of time.
Was fun.
Yep.
Did enjoy it.
Mm-mm.
Everything I'm doing right now, which is related to my degree.
Yeah.
Did it help me? Yes. Could I have done it without going to college?
Yes.
100% yes.
Yeah.
Like, maybe it would have taken me a little longer to learn it.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna argue that. Could I? Is it like something where if you didn't go to college, you can't do it? No.
Yeah, I could have done my shit without it because I taught myself everything.
Yeah.
While I was in college.
Yeah. Which I did have some cool teachers, and they taught me a lot. I'm not saying they didn't.
Yeah.
They are definitely cool as hell.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I definitely could have just went and got a job somewhere, and then whoever I worked with just taught me. Would have been fine.
Yeah. You probably made a lot more money and saved it then too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
that's all right.
It is what it is.
You learn, you live. I don't know how you feel about stuff like this, but I think life happens the way it needs to happen. It unfolds the way it needs to unfold.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Like, I mean.
Yeah, the universe gives you.
I think I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason.
Same.
I don't think there's there's no such thing as a coincidence. Like, I don't believe that. Am I wrong? Could I be wrong? Probably.
Have you heard the?
Don't buy it though.
Don't buy what?
I don't buy it. Like that.
Oh, it's that everything's a coincidence?
Yeah, I don't buy that it could be a coincidence.
Have you heard the red string theory? That's one of my topics on my phone.
No, but I like where this is going.
All right, let me just pull the article up.
All right.
I'm glad this is the segment because this is actually a topic. I just saw this a few days ago. It's called the red string theory. I have an article with a link.
See, these are where I could go down rabbit holes, and I don't even know what it is, but I like.
It's nothing too crazy, but it's the same thing that we were talking about. Let me find the right paragraph. I'm about to cut this down.
Yeah, that's fine.
So the red string theory is a Japanese legend. Okay, and essentially, the philosophy argues that although we might not realize it, our lives move in a preordained direction, guided by invisible strings that are woven into the fabric of the universe itself. And all the while, the red thread connecting us to our distant soulmates is getting shorter. As the Japanese would say, our world has its share of obstacles, but nothing in it happens by accident. So, like, it opens up with, have you ever wondered about yourself thinking, this person has entered my life for a reason?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, quite possibly you're right. And it might be the fate that has already guided you to the point where you can bring change into the lives of others. What they said. Yeah.
And and that going on to that is why I try and be I'm not going to say a perfect, because there's no such thing, but a decent human to everyone, because there's so many people that I have met, and I'm not even that old.
Yeah.
That have, like, connections have been made.
Yeah.
To where I've had opportunities open up to me for people that I don't even fucking know.
Yeah.
But I just got to meeting them. And that's what I think on some of them, like, that's why. Like, I feel like I was supposed to meet them for a reason. Why? Couldn't tell you.
So according to the Japanese legend, this thread emanating from the heart doesn't end at the tip of the finger. It continues in the form of an invisible red string which flows out of your pinky and goes on to intertwine with red strings of the other people, connecting your heart with theirs. Two people who are connected in this way are bound together by fate itself. Sooner or later, they are destined to meet, no matter how far apart they live or how much their life circumstances differ. And when it happens, that encounter is certain to profoundly affect both of them. The strings can sometimes stretch and become tangled, which could postpone the fateful meeting, but those ties will never be broken. Such a viewpoint on life and relationships have given birth to holistic philosophy, which states that our vital essence isn't confined to the borders of our physical bodies. Hollis declared that we are one with the universe and see the notion of the red string as one of the ways towards understanding the unity. So in essence, or TLDR, would be who you are, you're supposed to meet who you're supposed to meet.
Right.
And it doesn't matter who the fuck and how far away they live or what they do for a living. It doesn't matter. You will meet who you need to meet. That's like the breakdown.
Yeah. And
I agree with that.
100%. Like
Yeah.
there was one time I was in high school, maybe just graduated. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Me and a buddy went golfing, and we were on like the first hole, I think. And there was some older guy behind us. He was probably 50s.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, not sure. And he pulled up behind us like he was gonna tee off right when we got done, and it was just him.
Mm-hmm.
We just randomly started talking to this dude, and we're like, "Hey, how's it going? Whatever."
Yeah.
Just nothing really. And we figured out that he wasn't waiting on anyone else. Like he was just by himself, and we're like, "If you want to, just play with us."
Yeah.
Like then you don't have to play by yourself. We're cool with it. Like, dude, he's like, "Hell yeah, that sounds great."
Yeah.
So he just jumped in with us, started playing with us. That dude, this has been 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what his name is. Don't know where he's from. I know he's from a different state. I don't know where it was at, though. I don't remember. I still remember some of the stuff because we asked him, like, when we got part of the way in, we're like, all right, obviously you're older than us. Give us a breakdown. Like, what do we need to be doing? Like, what's helped you? Because you could tell the dude was successful.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't.
He had that aura.
Yeah, he wasn't like fancy showing it, nothing like that.
You could just tell.
But you could just tell, like, this dude was on top of his shit.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, you just
help
let
us
us in.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Don't have to tell us everything you've done. Don't tell us what we need to do. Just like, what have you done that has helped you out, and you know it's helped you out. And that guy, it was probably 10 different things.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm telling you, if you do these things, you don't have to, you just do them. Don't have to be spectacular, nothing like that. Just do these things. And he goes, I promise you, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
And I just, like, those are the people I like talking to.
I think also you meet people for different reasons.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm sure what you just said, but I met this dude on the internet on Xbox.
Yeah.
So I was playing Call of Duty, Black Ops 1, and I dropped 67 kills with 0 deaths. And I got a message. It was like, hey, you want to party up? And then we partied up. And then he introduced me to his other friends. And I played with them for fucking 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
And because at the time I didn't have anybody else to play with. And so it was just these random people I've met on the internet, you know? And then we had like so much shit in common. Like they like the same things. Yeah. All the way through to music, movies, shows. And I was young.
I feel like everybody's way more connected and similar than anyone ever gives us credit for.
Yeah.
Like you can find similarities with almost anyone.
Oh yeah, easy.
Like there's definitely going to be differences.
Yeah.
But you can
like me and you.
Yeah, but you can I think you can almost, I'm not going to say everyone, but with most people you meet, I think you can make friends with most people you meet.
Oh, easy. Yeah.
Might not be best friends.
No. But good acquaintances.
Yeah, a good acquaintance.
Yeah, the issue today is that people put too much of the shit that, like, politics, religion, stupid shit like that, and they go, well, you're not, you like Trump, so I can't be your friend, or vice versa.
See, I liked it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I remember when I just kind of figured out what, like, the president, what, like, I knew there was a president, but like, what it all meant. And then it turned out to be like an election or something. I don't know what it was. And I went and I said something to Mom. I was like, I'm going to go ask her who she voted for. I was honest to God just trying to figure out what it is, what it meant. And she's like, don't do that. Like, people don't really take that well.
They don't.
With like,
she's not wrong.
Yeah, who it is, like that's private information. I was like, okay, cool. Didn't know that. That's fine. It's not like that at all now.
No.
Everyone knows. Like, what? Just.
I think everyone knows, but they still judge you.
Yeah.
Like, I think they judge you way more harshly now than they did before.
Yeah, like, if we didn't vote for the same person.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
I don't care what you do for a living.
We might differ on everything. That's fine, but we can still find similarities
and be cool.
Yeah. Be fine. Just you know what happens is if you find them differences, you either A, talk about them and try and find a similarity on them differences, or B, if it's not that major, talk about everything else but that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We don't have to bring any of that shit up.
Who the fuck cares?
Yeah. Well, and it's like, you're not your politician.
No.
You're not your religion.
Hey, quick side note here. Yeah. They're all idiots.
Yeah.
So, I don't really care who you voted for, who I voted for. Chances are, neither one of them's good.
Yeah, no, they're all going to do the dumb.
Shocker.
Everyone's going to do what they want to do.
Yeah.
And it's some are going to be good and some will be bad.
Yeah. I just wish everybody would just ignore that. Like,
I genuinely think that. I don't want to get into it, actually. We'll forget that.
Okay. Yeah,
I was just going to say that, like, the president.
Yeah.
A mere puppet.
100%.
He's a puppet. I'm not saying, like, in the sense of, like, there's something bigger out there than someone's controlling it, which could be.
Right.
Some people believe that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, as in, like, he doesn't really have that much say, I guess you could say.
Okay.
He's more of just like a spokesperson.
Question. Are you saying Biden?
No, just anybody. Anybody that's a president.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care about it. I don't care. Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't matter who's president.
Yeah. 100%. None of them have any idea. They just say what I feel like they're told to say.
Yeah. They're just like a spokesperson for America.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they might have some say in the decision.
Oh, of course.
But I don't think they're. I don't think they have.
They're not the be all say all.
No.
Yeah.
No.
But and they do have that with some things. I'm not debating that.
Right.
But for a lot of like the big things, it has to go through Congress and the Senate and the House, and they have to get voted on.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point of our.
Right. Yeah. If they had the say in everything, that would.
Yeah, we'd be a.
Is that a dictatorship?
Dictatorship, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're a democracy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's stupid.
I don't know. That could be wrong.
I don't.
Maybe a weird way to look at it, but that's what I
try and ignore all of it.
Because too.
Me thinking about it is just truthfully wasting my time.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to change anything.
No.
So I'm not going to waste the time to think about it.
Mm-mm. I'm not either.
So there's that on that.
And we close that book. Let's go to the next topic. Because I don't feel like getting destroyed in the comments. Because you know people are going to be, I don't care. But sometimes you just don't want to deal with it.
You know how you don't deal with it?
Just don't look at it.
Don't read it.
Yeah. We're going to call it. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you guys do the YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. And thank you for watching. If you got to this point, I really appreciate you. It's an hour in, and you don't know us. So, appreciate you. All right, we're going to call it. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.